Listen very carefully to what I'm about to tell you, because the window of opportunity to protect your wealth is closing in real time. Just minutes ago, news began to leak out of a high-level, behind-closed-doors meeting involving officials from over 50 nations. This isn't just another trade summit. This is a coordinated geopolitical earthquake that is aimed directly at the heart of the Western financial system. They are calling it the new commodity standard, but for those of us in the silver and gold markets, the message is far more specific. China has officially secured the backing of 50 nations to move toward a silver-backed trade architecture. And if you think $92 silver was the peak, you have no idea what is coming. To move toward a silver-backed trade architecture. And if you think $92 silver was the peak, you have no idea what is coming. We are looking at a trajectory that leads straight to $150 silver, and it's happening faster than the experts on Wall Street can possibly account for. For decades, the West has relied on the dollar's status as the world's reserve currency to print endless amounts of paper wealth, backed by nothing but a promise. But the nations of the global South, led by the industrial might of China, have had enough. They are tired of the tamp downs. They are tired of the manipulation on the COMEX. They are tired of watching the physical supply of the most essential industrial metals on the planet being suppressed by paper contracts that don't represent a single ounce of real metal. This 50-nation meeting is the formalization of a new reality. The world is returning to tangible value, and silver is the cornerstone of that new order. Why silver? Because China knows what the West is trying to ignore. Silver is the Achilles heel of the modern technological age. From the massive solar grids to advanced circuitry. From the massive solar grids required for the energy transition to the advanced circuitry in every smartphone and electric vehicle, silver is the non-negotiable ingredient. By securing a silver standard with 50 other nations, China is effectively locking out the West from the very materials we need to run our economy. They are creating a closed-loop system. They are creating a closed-loop system where physical commodities are the only valid collateral. If you are outside that loop, you are about to witness the largest wealth transfer in human history. Let's look at the mechanics of this move. While the US trade officials like Howard Lutnick are publicly accusing China of weaponizing supply chains, the reality is that the West weaponized the financial system first. The sanctions, the lockout from payment networks, and the constant manipulation of interest rates forced China's hand. In response, they have spent years accumulating physical metal. They didn't just buy it, they refined it. They built the world's most dominant silver refining capacity, and now they are using that capacity as a geopolitical lever. When 50 nations agree to trade in a system backed by physical silver, the paper spot price in London and New York becomes completely irrelevant. We are seeing the birth of a two-tier market. The fraudulent paper price for the masses, and the high premium physical price for the nations who actually have the metal. The leak suggests this bloc is announcing a digital currency. The leak suggests that this new trade bloc is preparing to announce a silver-backed digital currency. This isn't some crypto fad, this is a ledger backed by the physical bars. This is a ledger backed by the physical bars sitting in the vaults of Shanghai and its partner nations. For the first time in over 50 years, we are seeing a move back to sound money. And because the silver market is so tiny, the influx of demand from 50 nations trying to back a currency will send the price into a vertical trajectory. $150 is a certainty. The mainstream media is still trying to distract you with talk of profit-taking and inflation cooling. They want you to believe that the recent volatility is just a normal correction. But look at the data they aren't talking about. Look at the premiums on the Shanghai Gold Exchange. Look at the massive withdrawals from the COMEX. The smart money is taking delivery. They are exiting the burning building of the fiat system and entering the vault of the commodity standard. This 50-nation meeting is the final warning shot. It is the formal end of the era where the West could control the price of physical assets with digital zeros and ones. The lockout is now complete. China and its allies dictate the new terms. If you are waiting for a dip to buy, you are playing a dangerous game. In a world of $150 silver, the buy button on your exchange might be disabled. We have warned you about the great shakeout. This breaks the back of the paper manipulation forever. The big banks are scrambling to cover short positions. Do not give them your silver. Understand what is at stake here. This is about the total revaluation of what money actually is. We will see the dollar's purchasing power evaporate. Silver is the ultimate hedge. It is the asset that will bridge the gap. As the details leak out, the panic will spread. You will see headlines about supply chain blackouts. The premiums will be at 50%, shipping time 6 months. By then, it will be too late. The lockout is real. The question isn't whether silver will hit $150. The question is whether you will have any when it does. The archive is open. Are you listening? This is not a drill. This is the end game of the fiat experiment. The return to the silver standard is the beginning of the new era. Position yourselves accordingly. Protect your family. Secure your future. The archive has spoken. Keep stacking, because the silver you hold today is the only thing that will trade at parity with reality tomorrow. The system is breaking. Stay vigilant. Prepare. Let's look deeper into the nations involved. We're talking Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and even parts of Europe. They see a US debt clock ticking toward 35 trillion. They want an exit. The ratio returning to 15 to 1 puts silver at over $300 if gold hits 5,000. A $150 target is actually conservative. It is a train that has no brakes once the COMEX defaults. A COMEX default is the ultimate black swan. China is calling the West's bluff, systematically emptying the vaults. This is the silver heist of the century. They are securing their industrial future. For you, the stacker, your silver bars are access tokens to the new global economy. When the silver standard is officially announced, those with physical metal will be the only ones with liquid wealth. The rest will be trapped. This is the formula. Immediacy, shock, payoff. The Macro Archive is here to make sure you have the evidence. Subscribe, stay informed, hold your metal, guard your future. The lockout is our signal to go long.